we're going to be making a coffee pimento spice rub sirloin. In addition, we're going to take the classic kuku, fufu, or fungi, which is known all over the Caribbean to be prepared in different ways, and we're going to be finishing it with a little bit of a contemporary twist. Finally, we're going to be making a salsa with mango and pomegranate. And to finish that all off, we're going to be making a sorrel Blue Mountain coffee sauce. And it's going to be balanced with a little bit of honey and mounted with a classic French technique of butter at the end, just to refine the whole dish and bring it all together. As you can see here, I'm adding water to my saucepan, and we're going to turn it on. I'm going to add dried sorrel, and we're going to let that boil or steep for half an hour. So now that our sorrel has softened and simmered, I'm going to blend it. We're going to saute our onions until they are golden brown. I'm going to add our minced garlic and just continue to saute that. Now we're going to add some fresh scallions, 2 bay leaves, and some mustard seeds, some cumin and some clove, and finally we're going to add some fresh ginger juice. So now we're going to add our sorrel, and now we're going to add some beef broth. Finally, we cannot forget our Blue Mountain coffee. We're going to give that a good mix, and we're going to let that simmer. I'm also going to add our Scotch bonnet pepper. And now we simmer to reduce. I'm going to finish with a little bit of honey. So now that my sauce is reduced, I'm going to finish with some butter. I'm going to finish with a pinch of sugar. You can see the butter being completely emulsified into the sauce, and it gives it that wonderful smooth consistency. We have our Blue Mountain coffee. We're going to add some brown sugar, then freshly ground thyme leaves, some black peppercorns. Then we're going to add our ground pimento and our ginger. And finally, our salt. Incorporate this so that all of the ingredients. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it nice and tight into the shape of my medallion. And what we want to do is ensure that it's nice and round. Coating our sirloin in olive oil. We are going to start adding our coffee rub. So I'm going to start by coating it with a little bit of oil, and then we're going to put our meat. So when heat is applied to amino acids, we get that yummy caramelization going on. Now that we've gotten our color, I'm gonna pop this into 350-degree oven. We're going to add some coconut oil, some onions, some garlic, some scallions. So we're adding the curry powder, turmeric, and some cumin. We're adding some orange juice and some tomato ketchup. And we're gonna add some coconut milk. Now some broth, some salt, and bay leaf. We're gonna add some Scotch bonnet pepper. So now I'm gonna add my cornmeal, continually whisking. When it's completely thickened, we're gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. So we have our mango, our pomegranate seeds, chopped onion, cucumbers peeled and diced, cilantro, Scotch bonnet pepper, lime juice, a little bit of fat, olive oil, sugar, and some salt. And we're gonna give it a good toss. Voila!